Hi, and welcome to the Beca Shutdown Management System. Today I'm going to give you an overview of what our WPG Workpack Generator or Shutdown Management System can do for you. For us, our shutdowns are broken into hundreds or perhaps thousands of individual jobs. Each job will have a bunch of activities to explain how to do the job, perhaps some documents such as installation manuals or drawings. Scaffolds may be required to complete the work. And we have materials. So we've broken our materials down into non-stock materials and stock materials. So stock materials are anything that we have that comes from the client's warehousing system. So as an overview, what we've done is created an online shutdown database system where we can input all of this information that we just talked about in the previous slide and collate it into one cohesive place online. I'll go through that in more detail in a second. What this then allows us to do is create workpacks in PDF and Excel form via our Excel workpack generator. This basically pulls down all the information that we've collated together in our database online and puts it into a nice format that we can print out and give to our contractors to do the work. Now this is all customizable as to how the client needs it, but we have our standard setup, as you can see here, with your cover page, with a photo of where it is and what it is, some activities on the activities page along with some ITPs, a bill of materials, documents, and additional photos that you might want to add to further detail the job. So let's jump into the shutdown management system online now. All you need to access this is any Internet Explorer and of course the password and access details that we give you. When you first open the shutdown management system, you're greeted with the dashboard homepage. You can basically set up this page to show whatever graphs you need to according to whatever KPIs you want to see. Let's jump into a job in the jobs page. So here I have a list of all the jobs that I have for the shutdown. In this particular case there's 380 jobs that are currently in our scope. If I go into one particular job, I have a whole bunch of information that I can edit around it. So let's look at the description of the job. As you can see, I've got a photo of where it is or a photo of what it is and any other data that I want to have. So in this case, it's removing an old tank. Further down, I've got details of the job, so I can customize this to show whatever we need. So in this particular case, I've got a planner for the work area and I've got a particular contractor. If we look down a little bit further, I can have a look at what materials I need from the plant warehouse. So if I want to edit this, I can just simply click on edit at any time. So this will allow me to edit anything I want to, add in some comments. I can even choose a new file if I want to. I can come down here, I can add in more stock code. So if I knew a stock code, so let's just pull up this one for example, it looks up the warehouse catalog and finds out what the part number and everything else about that detail is. So I can come down to activities, for example, and I can see, oh yep, I have this particular activity, remove old tank, and instead of having a rigger do it, I want to say have a welder do it, and I want to drop that down to 2 hours and give them only one resource. Then I go back and think, actually I need a welder and I need also a fitter or a TA. So I'll have a TA in there to do that work as well. So once I've done that, I can quite simply just click save, and all of those changes are made right here in the database, available for anyone who has access to this database. So this allows all the information that we require to be collected in one single spot as well as looking at it as a job. What I mean by this is our activities data, as an example, is in here. So for this example, we have 5 different activities for this particular job. But what we can do is export all the activities as we want in one big chart. So I can come in here and look for a P6 output. So basically this is for Primavera P6 scheduling software. I can take all this data, export that and dump it straight into P6, ready for P6 to accept. Then in P6 you can use that software to do all of your scheduling and working out what's the best timing. By standardizing on the record ID, we're able to export all of the information that we need from the workpack generator, put it into P6, and then once P6 is updated by the schedulers, then that information can be fed straight back into workpack generator through a CSV file or an Excel file. This database system is able to do some basic level of scheduling, but generally only down to the day level, and For more complicated work fronts like shutdowns, it's generally a better idea to use tools dedicated for that course, such as Primavera P6. So one thing that really sets this apart is the ability to input information into this very quickly. For example, stock parts is all of the client's warehouse stock numbers. To get the information into here, it's really as simple as importing all the information as an Excel file or just straight through the clipboard. All we need is your warehouse's stock system, and we can put it in here, and then we're able to use the information from that to fill out our stock materials for each job. And once we've set the stock BOM and the materials for each of the jobs, we can link that up and push that through to SAP using a Workato or similar interface. So that's all we have time for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at matt.stevens@beca.com. Otherwise, until next time, see you later.